Well, Shadowgangs is here at Rightsprite and up for pre-orders for the Dreamcast fan, and what looks like to be a pretty decent title for the independent Dreamcast scene, and what an awesome surprise it is to keep getting new content for Sega's last console. Yet there is another side-scrolling beat-em-up type of game, but that is being quite popular recently, which is pretty awesome, as that is one of my favourite genres to play. You may have seen this title already on Kickstarter about 2 years ago, and I did have an original plan of a set goal of over £140,000, quite ambitious, but then they did cancel that and then reissue a Kickstarter for a hit goal of £25,000, a bit more realistic. But thanks to Wave Studios, a publishing company, they managed to release this out to the general public, so you don't have to be a Kickstarter to get this game. And this is also available now at Rightsprite, so thanks to them. This title did get released on the Nintendo Switch and the PC back in January, but they did polish up and give us some benefits just for the Dreamcast version, so this is what we'll be covering on this video. And here we have it. Of course, Sega are not backing these indie releases, but they do gracefully allow these indie creators to get their content on their last console. This is a CD dual case style, more of an affordable release to get these games out there. The front does have a 90s vibe going on, which is pretty nice, and yes, that is a rip-off of Freddie Mercury, Queen's lead singer himself. Must be a pretty sick last boss in the game. Let's quickly brush on this introductional story. Your family has been kidnapped. You must destroy the rogue ninjas and establish a powerful new ninja order to save the world. You must put an end to the shadowgangs. So now let's open this up. And this is the print quality. It is pretty nice. I do like the art style on this disc. Let's give this a turn over. And as you can see, this is a professionally printed disc, as always, from Wave Studios. And we do have some nice art at the back of this case. Really nice. Let's put this back together and just quickly show you the manual. You know, the manuals that we used to have back in the day with every game. There's the front cover again. And we do have some art, some introductional story, which is pretty nice. And as we go over, let's see, we got the extra controls, we got the pickup information, items use, and the HUD information. This game is packing some HD sprites with background art, 15 levels, a special bonus stage, 10 different melee attacks, 2 hero forms, 3 difficulty levels, and VMU saves. Rumble option is supported with a rumble pack. You get 60 frames per second with this title and 640x480p with VGA support, so we can use those HDMI adapters. And of course, this game is region free, so this will work on any console from any region around the world. And here's Freddy again, looking something like a Marvel character. Very interesting art style here. The CD format is a MIL CD, unlike the original GD-ROM format, as that was the format the games were originally exploited on back in the day. Loving the cover style here. Now let's run through the first 2 levels, and as always, I'd just love to hear from your comments in the section below.
Shadowgangs.
Greeted with some very reminiscent 80s/90s arcade style of music and an intro story. Well, first things first, I gotta check out the options. Quite the basic. We do have difficulty settings, audio level sensitivity, rumble on or off, and dialogue skip on or off. We got some tasty chivos. Love it when they add these to the indie games. Let's just start a new game then. We got 3 suits to choose from, and obviously I'm gonna go with red, as it's a wise choice.
Mission 1. The city. Get ready.
Some lovely background art already. This is an arcade style ninja action game. You can tell these graphics are HD hand drawn, and they have a traditional style of animation, though it does come across slightly like a flash game, I would say. You play the role as Dan, the current Ninja Order Master. Your mission is to rescue your family from the Shadow Force crime organization, whose members are known as the Shadowgangs. Use your ninja transformation abilities and use your power, venture across 10 levels, defeat 6 bosses, save your family and defeat the shadowgangs. The first thing that I found out is that you're hit with an old school arcade type of difficulty, so expect to die a fair few times. It took me a while to adjust to this style of gameplay, as it has been a while, but quickly brought out my competitive side. You will find there are kidnapped ninjas throughout the level and you must save them all to progress to the next stage. And once you finally get there, it does feel very rewarding. There are different power-ups throughout the levels and you must use them sparingly. As stated earlier on in the video, the Dreamcast does have some benefits with fixes made post-release to the later gen consoles. Now you can't be hit through environment, further accessibility with difficulty settings, now you get more continues, a hard mode is now included as well as controller rumble, and 7% more vertical resolution. I will now let some gameplay play out just for a short while for you lot to get your own opinion, and I'll be back very soon.
Level complete.
So again, I did find this game quite challenging, but very rewarding once I kind of stuck at it. I do think that JKM Corp has done a pretty good job. I do like the HD artwork, and I can't wait to see now what other indie games are bringing out for the Dreamcast. Already this year has been pretty exciting. So another worthy title to add to my Dreamcast indie collection. So as always, if you like this video, hit that button, it will announce support, click subscribe, leave your comments below, and I'll catch you a lot on the next video.